Welcome back to Review Remedy by ScoreDoc. I'm Ava Dawson, and let's be honest, finding the right dentist can be weirdly stressful. One clinic has glowing reviews, another promises modern technology, and a third gets recommended by that one friend who somehow enjoys dental appointments. So, how do you figure out which place really delivers a strong patient experience? Today, we're breaking down the 3 best-rated dental clinics in Santa Barbara for 2026 based on real patient review patterns.
And I'm Daniel Garcia. Santa Barbara has no shortage of dental options, which is great, until you're staring at page after page of reviews trying to figure out what actually matters. That's where this kind of review-based roundup can really help.
Exactly. And this decision matters more than people think, because oral health is closely connected to overall health. Preventive dental care can help people avoid bigger and more expensive problems later, and many patients delay visits after a bad clinic experience. So when you're choosing a provider, trust, communication, and consistency really do matter.
Right, and that's where ScoreDoc helps. It pulled together review data across major platforms and looked at measurable signals like star ratings, total review volume, recent review activity, positive sentiment in written comments, and reputation scoring. Instead of bouncing between tabs and trying to become a part-time dental detective, you get one clearer starting point for making a quicker, more informed decision.
I love that emphasis on recent reviews, because let's be honest, a glowing comment from 3 or 4 years ago might not tell you much about what a clinic feels like today. Staff changes, scheduling changes, communication changes, all of that matters. And yes, I am absolutely the kind of person who checks the date first. Before the stars, before the photos, before everything.
That's actually a smart move. One easy tip for listeners: don't look at just one high rating or one upset review. Look for consistency. If patients repeatedly mention clear communication, professionalism, smooth scheduling, or feeling comfortable during treatment, that's more useful than one dramatic comment either way.
Yes, and another tip, read the written comments for specifics. Great place is nice, but comments about how the staff explained treatment, how appointments were handled, or whether patients felt respected, those can be more revealing. Especially in dental care, where a lot of people are already arriving a little nervous.
I'd add one more thing: balance volume with recency. A clinic with lots of reviews can show long-term engagement, while a clinic with a strong cluster of recent reviews may reflect current patient satisfaction. Ideally, you want both, but if not, at least understand what the numbers are telling you.
That's such a good way to put it. ScoreDoc basically does the first sorting step for you by bringing ratings, recency, sentiment, and activity together in one place. It saves time, and maybe more importantly, it helps you compare providers without getting lost in the internet spiral where somehow you started researching a cleaning and ended up reading parking complaints from 2019.
Very real. So in this episode, we're walking through the 3 Santa Barbara dental clinics that stood out in this review-based analysis over the last 24 months, and we'll keep it grounded in what the data actually shows.
Let's get into the list. First up is Complete Dentistry of Santa Barbara. This clinic posted a 4.8 rating with 28 total reviews, 26 of them recent, and a 96.4% positive sentiment rate. That recent review number really jumps out to me because it suggests active, current patient feedback during the evaluation period.
I noticed that too. The source says Complete Dentistry of Santa Barbara shows strong patient satisfaction trends across major review platforms, with many positive experiences related to treatment quality and patient care. So if you're someone comparing clinics, this is a good example of why recency matters. 26 recent reviews out of 28 total means a lot of the visible feedback is current.
Exactly. That can be reassuring if you're trying to get a sense of what the clinic experience may be like now, not years ago. And when sentiment is sitting above 96%, that suggests written comments leaned favorable in a pretty consistent way.
The second clinic on the list is Dr. Andale Pino, DDS. Here, the numbers are a 5.0 rating, 30 total reviews, 6 recent reviews, and 96.7% positive sentiment. So this one has the highest star rating on the list, with strong positive sentiment as well.
And the report describes Dr. Pino as maintaining consistent patient engagement across several medical review platforms, with generally positive patient experiences related to care quality and patient interactions. I think that phrase, patient interactions, matters. For a lot of listeners, especially people who are anxious about dental visits, the human side of care really counts.
Absolutely. Though, this is where I'd remind people to interpret the full picture. A perfect rating is eye-catching, but you also want to compare review volume and how recent those reviews are. 6 recent reviews is still useful, just different from a clinic with a larger recent review footprint.
Yes, and that's not a negative, it's just context. ScoreDoc's value is that it helps you see those differences quickly, instead of treating every high rating as if it means the exact same thing.
Then we have Kendall, Rohde and Associates, which really stands out on review volume. This clinic has a 4.9 rating, 221 total reviews, 66 recent reviews, and 97.7% positive sentiment, which is the highest positive sentiment of the 3.
Yeah, that combination is strong. A 4.9 average is already impressive, but when you pair that with 221 total reviews and 66 recent ones, you're looking at a clinic with both breadth and current engagement. The report says patient comments highlighted consistent experiences related to dental care and clinic services, and that active participation from patients leaving recent reviews helped support those trends.
If I'm helping someone compare these 3, I'd say this. Complete Dentistry of Santa Barbara stands out for very recent active feedback. Dr. Andali Pino DDS stands out for a 5.0 rating and strong patient-centered review patterns. And Kendall, Rohde and Associates stands out for scale, consistency, and especially robust review volume.
That's a clean summary. And just to underline the big picture, these rankings reflect review-based reputation indicators over the past 24 months, not a judgment of clinical competence. They're a smart starting point for narrowing your options and then doing your own final checks.
Things like confirming services, location, availability, and whether the practice fits what you need.
Exactly. So if you're searching for dental care in Santa Barbara, these 3 clinics give you a strong place to begin. Complete Dentistry of Santa Barbara, Dr. Andali Pino, DDS, and Kendall, Rohde and Associates.
And that's the kind of shortcut ScoreDoc is built for, helping you move from overwhelmed to organized a little faster.
That's our roundup for today. Thanks for listening to Review Remedy by ScoreDoc.
I'm Daniel Garcia.
And I'm Ava Dawson. We'll see you next time. Bye, Daniel.
Bye, Ava. Take care, everyone.